we're doing like a coffee shop in the hall, so like we sell like hot chocolate, marshmallows, cream and biscuits. We're going to be doing for like several weeks, and 1 year we will be invited each week, and it'll be like 1 day each week, and like a Thursday one after play, like during playtime. We're going to charge 50p for hot chocolate, marshmallows and a biscuit, and as well we're going to spend £30 on cups, hot chocolate, milk, cream, tablecloths and fake candles. And we're expecting 20 candles each year, and we're going to make the biscuits. That's all we've got.
Wow. Hang on a second, that was really interesting. Can I ask you some questions? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right. First of all, you know, how can you make sure that we've got the right kinds of foods for the children in our school? I'm thinking of halal foods.
No, not that.
Marshmallow.
You can get some halal. Yeah, you can get them
marshmallow.
Yeah, I eat marshmallows at home.
Right. Okay. And then you mentioned candles. Can you tell me about that? Because I'm a bit worried.
They're not going to be like, they're not going to be fire, they're just going to be like a plastic frame,
just to
like,
decorate,
you know, like a little bulb in it.
Right. And what made you think about putting candles on the table?
Just to make it look nice. To make it look nice.
Okay. And the biscuits, you said, are you buying them, did you say?
No, we're going to make them.
How are you going to do that?
We're going to buy the ingredients for £30 in the art room. We're going to like make them in the kitchen. Yeah.
And have you done any costs on the biscuits? How much will they cost?
I think it'll all be together. All together for 50p.
Oh, right, so it would be a drink and a biscuit.
Yeah.
Right, and how many of these drink and biscuits do you think you're going to sell?
Quite a lot. Yeah. So we'll get like £20 for each year group.
Oh, right, £20 per. So what do you expect to raise in total then?
More than 100. Yeah.
How do you know it's going to be more than 100?
Because
It's 6 classes. Yeah. It'll put 6
Just 20 if it's.
No, but we do reception as well, don't we? Yeah, I think we do reception. Like the full school, so it's like, well,
£20.
So can you give me an exact figure on that?
If there's 6 year groups and then there's reception as well, so that'd be 7 years.
£180.
£180, and then you need to give me the £30 back, don't you?
Yeah.
So how much do you expect to make?
About 110.
140.
I think he's right, it's 140, isn't it?
Yeah.
7 times 20.
Yeah, okay, right. Wow, that sounds like a good amount of profit, doesn't it? So it sounds like a very interesting idea. Thank you, 6H.
Could I just ask about the hot chocolate?
Mm.
Because I'm just a little bit concerned, especially if you're going to be serving it to reception children,
Mm.
about, you know, how you're going to make sure they're not going to burn themselves
You
drinking
can
the hot
sell drinks to them.
chocolate.
Yeah, we
Or-
can sell drinks to them as well. Yeah. If it was like, if
Can't
they
sell hot
want.
chocolate.
Well, they might want a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
mightn't they?
Yeah, they might.
So
You can
how are
put
you
the-
actually going
there'll be
to
a
make the
hot
hot chocolate, make sure it's not too hot
Yeah, make
for
sure it's
them?
not too hot. Make sure when we do like the kettle, make sure it's not that hot.
So how are you going to make the hot chocolate?
I don't know. I've never made it before. You've never
I have. I have.
You just get the pound, and then you just put water. I think it's milk or
Water,
kettle
yeah.
wine. Yeah, kettle
And
wine.
then stir it, and then it's hot chocolate with cream and marshmallows if you want.
Okay. So you'll buy that instant hot chocolate, and then you boil the kettle and leave it to cool down a little bit.
Yeah.
Or is there another way of cooling it quite quickly? Has mum's ever done this for you, where they've said, oh, it's a bit hot, we'll cool it down with, is there anything?
Plastic cup on it.
Sorry?
Milk.
Yeah, you can put some cold milk in, couldn't you? And cool
Yeah,
it
that's
down.
Miss Harrison said we would put milk in it.
Alright, okay. Any other questions, Mrs. Hunt?
No.
Yeah, lovely, thank you very much. Alright, very interested in that idea. We'll let you know the outcome at the end. Alright, so do you want to swap places now so you can pitch your idea?
Okay.
Dressed up today, Adam, couldn't you, instead of coming in your pyjamas? Okay, so this
have 2 ideas which we would like to pitch with you. We have a movie premiere. It will include a movie for Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2, but it will be separate in the hall. Timings are to be discussed with you, but then we will raise money by selling tickets and refreshments. But also, if you bring £1 extra, we'll treat you like a VIP. And you can sit at the back of the hall on some nice chairs, which we'll decorate with like fancy cushions and like silk cloths.
And you get a walk on the red carpet.
And you get to walk on the red carpet.
Oh, I like that idea. Very interesting. Okay, you said that there were 2 ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll hear both of the ideas, shall we? And then we'll talk about them.
The second idea is the mini school fair. We could have like where we could sell stuff like loom band stores and stuff like that, and like it would just be, we could have like a beauty bar and like stuff like that.
And then like football, like to activities school, we've already got the equipment.
But maybe Miss Collins said in the afternoon, maybe just one afternoon, and each class gets a turn.
Yeah, we could have like a penalty shootout, basketball, like 3, if you like, get 3 shots, you could get a lolly and you score.
Yeah, if you score 2 shots, you get a lolly, but if you score 3, you get like 2.
And the whole class
And
gets
class
involved,
score.
so they each have a star.
Yeah.
Right, okay, 2 very interesting ideas there. Can we go to your movie premiere idea first? Okay, so I'm just a bit concerned that you know, if you show films to an audience, there might be some laws about selling tickets to see that film that we have to be careful of. Have you thought about that at all? Did you know about that? Right, that's something I think we would need to look into, because there are laws in our country called copyright, and you've heard of that. Go on, do you know what it is?
It's like if you copy a different brand or something.
Right, okay, and I think the showing of films might come under that law, or some laws like that, where you know, you have to be very careful about making money from something that you haven't made yourself. So I just think we might need to look into that. Where do you think you could find out about that from? Maybe, yeah. It might be that there are some films that law doesn't apply to, so you might need to choose the films carefully if that's the case.
So it has to be non-copyright.
Sorry?
So it has to be non-copyright.
Yeah, I think we need to look at, you know, what sort of question do you think you would put into Google to find the information?
Non-copyright.
Is this film copyright?
I'm not sure it's actually the copyright laws, so you might need to look at licensing and just look at showing films in public and charging. So you might want to question around that. Right, but I think it's a really good idea. If we couldn't show, say, like a Disney film, is there anything else that you could show and raise money from it?
We were going to make a movie, but it would be too short.
That's
Mr. Boss
It'll be like about half an
Yeah.
hour.
And maybe a role player.
Well, that's the thought, isn't it? But it would be a lot of work, that, wouldn't it, to make your own movie? Yeah, okay, well, we'll have a think about that one. But I really love the idea of the VIP tickets and the special treatment and the red carpet.
It's like if you like dress up as like a famous person, you get photographed, and then they come in the VIP place. Like there's going to be gold and chairs and all that.
Oh, right, that sounds really special, doesn't it? Yes, and how much would those tickets be again?
And the tickets,
£50.
no, it was £1 for the tickets, 50p for the popcorn, the small one, £1.50 for the medium popcorn, and £2.50 for the large popcorn.
Oh my goodness. Is that normal prices for popcorn? It seems quite expensive.
Yeah, I think we should do 75p for the medium one and then £1 for the large one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Right, okay, so you might need to look at the pricing, okay. How many people do you think you could get to something like this if you were allowed to show a film?
How much money or how many people?
Well, either.
Because quite much people came, do you know, a lot to, do you know the footy? Costa Rica versus England.
Yeah,
Right.
Quite a lot of people came to that.
Right.
So maybe even more for a movie.
Right.
And then VIP. So
We'll
like
And we were thinking about the times. Could we have this in a school time, or would it have to be after school? Because we were thinking if it was in school time, we could have more people come because people might go Moscow or school and stuff like that.
Okay. The only thing about having it in school time is, of course, it's learning time, isn't it? So, if you could think of a way that this could be a learning project for the children that are watching it.
Maybe you can have comprehension, but that wouldn't be very fun.
It would be very fun.
Having questions about the movie.
There are some really good movies, BBC, like The Frozen Planet,
Ooh, yeah.
and the nature programmes and things like that, aren't there?
Yeah.
I don't know if people would pay to come and watch them, or the, animal programmes,
Or
but they would be learning, wouldn't they?
Or you think about having it out of school time and doing something that's more fun. But again, you've got to look into that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, that's interesting. Have you thought about how much money you think you might raise from that project?
At least 150.
At least 150. So, how much money do you think you would be giving to the charity of your choice?
130.
75%.
Yeah.
Why 75%?
Because like if you half it, like they can have more because they're helping. We can have some money as well. So like we don't give them all of it, but we can have some.
We need
So because we need profit to make, because we can't just
But
spend
when you
it.
give something to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's
Right, so you give me the £30 back,
Yeah.
but you're saying that you would half it, so half of 150 would be...
is £75 and then half that £37.50 and then about £112.50, so we give you about £150. £37.50 about.
Alright, well I only really want £30 back, because I only want the money that I'm giving to you. I don't want any profit. It's a nice thought, but I don't actually want any profit.
So we should keep that then.
Right, we only give you £30 and then we'll give them £120.
Okay, that's fine, thank you.
Or would you? I don't know. Would you want to keep some of that because you're fundraising to go to London as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
So would it be worth keeping that £35 to go towards your London trip?
Or we could do,
We could
because we would have £120 left, we could give £20 towards London and then 100 to the charity.
Or you can half it to have £60 on each side, so we can give £60. Keep £60.
Okay, and that would, the £60 would be split between the 4 charities for the 4 teams.
Yeah.
So then they would get how much each charity?
15.
£15 each. Excellent. Okay. Right. So then let's go on to the mini school fair, because you've got to. Are you going to do both of these, or are you making a choice between the two?
We're gonna
Making a choice because we thought other groups are gonna be thinking of that. But we could do two, one after each
one day and then
one day and then
Right.
the other day.
So you
we'll
can either
make
do
more
both,
money.
or maybe if we think that there are other teams that are pitching on these same